Hello everyone, myself Vishal and our today's topic is difference between OOPS and POOPS. First, let's talk about OOPS. OOPS means Object Oriented Programming Language. OOPS treats data as a critical element in the program development and does not allow it to flow freely around the system. In OOP, the major emphasis is on data rather than procedure, means functions. It ties data more closely to the functions that operate on it and protects it from accidentally modification from outside function. OOP allows de- decomposition of the problem into a number of entities called object and then build data and functions around this object. The data of an object can be accessed only by the function associated with that object. However, functions of one object can access the function of other object. C++, Java, .NET, Python, etc. are the example of object-oriented programming language. Let's talk about procedure-oriented programming system. In the procedure-oriented programming, it approaches the large program are divided into smaller program known as function. In a program is written as a sequence of a procedure or function. Each procedure contains a series of instructions for performing a specific task. During the program execution, each procedure can be called by the other procedure. To call a procedure, we have to write function's name only, while we can concentrate onto the development of function. We give very little attention to the data that are being used by various functions. In POOP, the major emphasis is on procedure and not on the data. In a multifunction program, many important data items are placed as global so that they may access by all the functions. Each function may have its own local data. Global data are more vulnerable to an accidental change by a function. In a large program, it is very difficult to identify what data is used by which function. Example of procedure-oriented programming language are COBOL, Fortran, Pascal, C programming language, etc. Uh, that was all for the difference between object oriented programming language and procedure oriented programming language. Thank you.